Good afternoon, everyone. Tom here, Cinema Attacks. We're here with Eli. Say hello, Eli.
Hello,
James is in the chat.
James.
Hey, hey.
Oi.
Um, I love how Sonny Chiba says America. I think he says it once in this movie. He's like, America. It's like so forceful with it.
Like it's one syllable.
Yeah. I was just thinking about that for some reason. Um, well, and Eli, I don't know if you want to. There's an elephant in the room, and that Scott's not here.
That's
Do we
true.
do we want to let the people know why Scott ditched us?
He's in Ohio for some weird reason.
Yeah, he's hanging out with J Dog.
J Dog.
Oh, one thing I forgot to test was the sound effects thing. Let's see if this works. Um,
Just get lost, brah, brah.
can you hear that?
Yeah. Maybe J Dog will interview Scott in one of his little interviews.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Dum dum alert, dum dum alert, rear, 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 dum dum alert, rear, rear, rear.
That's the dum dum alert.
Dum dum alert. Oh boy.
Ah.
I remember that song. It's a pretty funny song, actually. Jeez, they took all of Texas over to Ohio, huh, James?
Probably took a bus or something.
Took half your bands over there.
Here it is. Got some water. I'm thirsty because I've been doing some errands this morning and it's just really humid, so I was sweating a lot. That's why I wanted the fan on.
Do you guys get humid summers?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the humidity's pretty bad.
You're close to the water, so.
So did you want to talk about what you've been watching?
Yeah, sure.
I know you've been seeing some stuff.
Well, for the first time, actually, I've in a 2-week period, I actually didn't go to the theater. So I just realized that this morning. I was like, "Whoa, crazy! What the hell have I been doing for 2 weeks?"
I went to the theater 3 times.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I mean,
which is
Odyssey.
high for me for 2 weeks.
Yeah. There's been some okay stuff out. I mean, obviously the Odyssey, which I think I'm going to see that tonight. I was going to see it last night and I didn't. I think I'm going to see it today for sure. For sure this weekend. But it's a bummer that I didn't see it before today.
Yeah, I really, really liked it. And I'm honestly a little surprised at how much I liked it, considering a few of Nolan's movies I don't really care for, did not really care for that much.
Yeah.
So I don't really want to. It's basically the nullification version of some of those classic sword and sandal Hollywood epics, like Spartacus or Ben-Hur or whatever.
Yeah.
So it does in some ways feel like that, but then in some ways it feels like a modern action movie, and also reminded me a bit of Oppenheimer as well.
Okay.
Both where they went with the story and the editing.
I can see that. Or I can imagine.
Yeah. So then when I saw it the first Saturday, because I think I texted you or something, and it was the digital IMAX.
Yeah.
So it was a really big screen. And there was maybe like 4 seats that were empty in the entire theater.
Damn.
So it was a huge screening, and it was almost totally packed. It was just like the front 2 seats on the opposite ends were like the only empty seats. Like
The seats
like
nobody wants.
yeah, the 4 or 5. So I almost don't. I almost don't even count those because it's like
Yeah, nobody uses them.
yeah, because you ever go if you've ever like buy concert tickets and they have those obstructed viewing tickets where they like
Oh
sit
yeah,
you and there's like a post right in front of your face.
yeah. Like, I bet they're cheap, right? For concerts, anyways.
Uh,
I would hope so. Jesus.
well, if you get them on the secondary market, I think they're if you just buy them directly, I think they're the same price as the surrounding seats.
Yeah, you
But
just
they,
get screwed over.
but they have to tell you that it's obstructed. Because I used to, long time ago, work Ticketmaster.
Oh, okay.
So I'm trying to remember, but so functionally it was sold out. One thing, you know, the Nolan fanboys can be annoying on the internet or just in real life.
That's what they say.
But I will say, for an almost full screening, everyone was very respectful. It wasn't like, "Yo, motherfucker, what do you know?" People yelling shit out and throwing popcorn and going on their phones. Everyone was quiet and respectful.
I could see that because most people that go into the theater for a 3-hour movie, you know, they're expecting, you know, they want it to be tolerable for them too. Like, I don't know. That doesn't seem like the movie that you would show up to be a nuisance.
Yeah.
But hey, I'm sure it's been done. I haven't heard one bad thing about the movie. It seems like pretty much across the board reviews are good to great, but I've not been letting anything spoil. You know, I haven't been watching the reviews. I've just been looking at the scores and stuff.
Yeah. Once you see it, we can talk a little bit more about it.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'd say right now I think for me, one of the best films of the year.
That's what I was kind of
Up there
expecting.
with like Hokum. Hokum might be my favorite so far.
Hokum is my number one so far. Yeah, yeah,
Okay. I need to rewatch it, I think.
yeah. I watched it a couple times in the theaters to get a nice. But yeah, when it comes out on release, which it might be by now, I don't know. I haven't been going to the store lately or been keeping up on, like, you know, physical release dates. But it might be out, or if not, real soon. But I'll definitely buy Hokum.
It's the Oppenheimer sequel. Wouldn't it be a prequel though?
Yeah, no
If
kidding.
it takes place 3,000 years ago.
Yeah, maybe it's a requel.
Yeah. A squeakquel. Do you remember Alvin and the Chipmunks, the squeakquel?
Oh yeah, the squeakquel. Oh yeah. Yeah, I wanted to see that movie Motor City, but it only played here at my theater. It only played for like a week or even less, so I didn't even get a chance really.
I saw Motor City.
Oh, cool. I've heard decent things about it. What do you think?
You know the gimmick of it,
I see the trailer. That's about it.
but there's like almost no dialogue.
Oh, okay.
I
I
think
guess I
that
didn't know that.
okay. I think that gimmick is kind of forced and kind of a problem.
Okay.
Because there's just a lot of awkward scenes where like people walk into somebody's office and don't say anything, even though
Yeah.
they just walked in there to give them information, or like somebody will sit down at a table next to someone and just not say anything,
Which people would normally not do, you know, so that would be kind of weird, I guess.
Yeah, there's lots of stuff like that. I think they probably should have, you know, you could have done just, you know, minimal amount of dialogue, done like 20 lines of dialogue or something.
So how much dialogue is there?
There's got to be like maybe a dozen lines or something.
Wow. Okay.
You know, if that.
I did not know that.
Beyond that, it's pretty good. It's basically like a 70s throwback revenge thriller. There's it's a short fight scene, but there's a really good fight scene. It's sort of the one that everyone's been talking about, the elevator scene.
Okay.
And then the actual violence, for the most part, is pretty brutal and realistic.
It looks very stylized.
Yeah, and it's stylized, and that's another thing they try to do to get away from the dialogue thing is they'll shoot dialogue scenes in slow mo and then put a song over it, so you see people talking, but you just can't you don't hear what they're saying.
Okay. That's interesting, though. At least they were kind of going for something not super played out, you know?
Yeah, and then sometimes it does work well where they're just trying to make a point visually. Like there's a shot where there's two people in a diner, and the pans down to a newspaper that has a headline about the hero. You know,
Yeah. That's
so
kind of
it's
cool.
like a clever shot. There's stuff like that that really works in terms
Yeah.
of just like visual storytelling, non-dialogue storytelling.
Cool. That's interesting.
So I think it is worth saying, but I think they just went way too far with the no dialogue thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that seems like a challenge too. Like it would be hard to, I don't know. You think it'd be easier to write a movie with dialogue? Maybe it's easier to write it without. I don't know, but yeah, that's cool that they, like I said, they were going for something a little different. Not, you don't see that all the time. I want to say there's been movies like that, right, that have done similar things, but I can't really think of.
There's the John Woo movie, Silent
Yeah,
Night, which I
that's
haven't
right.
seen. But in that, the guy was a deaf mute, I think.
Yes, yeah, he was. So people are, I guess, are talking. You don't. I haven't seen it. I can't remember. I watched lots of reviews about it when it came out because I was interested in that movie. I heard it. Most people seem to be disappointed in it, but I'd still watch it. It's John Woo.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Cool.
Yeah, there's movies where they do like a silent film throwback. So there's Silent Movie by Mel Brooks.
Oh yeah, true.
And then The Artist.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. There's a few other movies where like a gimmick where there's no dialogue.
Well, there's that Nick Cage movie. Did you ever see that one? The one where he I can't remember the name of it. It's kind of like a Five Nights at Freddy's ripoff where I think he can talk, he just doesn't. And he's just kind of like this wandering drifter, and his car breaks down, and he breaks down at like a Chuck E. Cheese type thing, and these people are like, well, if you clean up, this place is trashed, if you clean it up or whatever, we'll give you the money to fix your car. And he goes in there for the night, and it's like he has to fight all these animatronic Chuck E. Cheese type robots.
Yeah, I watched the Red Letter Media review of it.
It's okay. It's an okay movie, kind of. It's not. I don't think it's terrible. It's kind of fun. It's not good either. But yeah, he doesn't. He doesn't. He just doesn't talk. So I guess that's. But other people do. But there's not. At a point though, there's less and less human actors, and it just there are large parts where it's just him by himself or whatever. But
yeah, it's Willy Wonderland.
Yeah, Willy.
I haven't read any of those books. I think I have a copy of Red Dragon. I've never read it.
That's funny because I'm the same way. I have a Red Dragon. I think I had to throw my copy away because I left it somewhere and it got like water damage. But I also I think I have Hannibal and Silence of the Lambs, and I've never read them either.
Yeah, when I was thinking of was Jerry. But there is dialogue, but just not that much. And then Last Days, there's not that much dialogue.
Yeah.
But it's not they're not doing, it makes sense within the movie.
Yeah.
Why people aren't speaking. Like if he's alone, he's not going to talk to himself.
That's true.
Cobain.
Yeah. There's long periods of time where it's an actor just by themselves. Yeah, they're you're not going to get the exposition dialogue like you get in really shitty movies.
Yeah, some movies do that.
Fucking hate that. What is this? Oh my god!
I gotta go find the bad guy. Oh, jeez, they're just talking to themselves.
It just pulls you out of the movie. You know, it's like, god damn it! It's almost if it's really clumsy, it's almost like maddening when it happens. It's like, god.
Yeah, just do internal voiceover.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Or just make it realistic, like most people would do. You know, like. But I guess they say, you know, like, oh, you got to do it for like the dummies because a lot of people need that. I think that's what they say. They think. I don't know. Give us some credit. I think we're smarter than you. I think we'd be okay. But hey, I don't know. I've heard those the Silence of the Lambs and Red Dragon and all those books. I do want to read them because I've heard that they are way like really extreme. Like even compared to the movies, I've heard they're like even way more fucked up. So I'm curious to see. Those are some of my like I love Silence of the Lambs is one of my like probably one of my favorite movies ever. So I'd really love to read that book and see what it's because I've heard it's like it's they are different than the movies. They go way into like way more in depth, especially with like the fucked up stuff.
I've assumed you've seen Red Dragon and Manhunter.
Yeah,
both of them maybe.
Yeah, I like them both to be honest. I'd Manhunter better, but I like Red Dragon. I always did. I liked it when it came out, and I've always liked it.
Yeah, I did like it too. I think Manhunter's better.
Yeah.
But generally, like a lot of people shit on Red Dragon because I remember when it came out, especially people that had read the book, and then they went and saw Red Dragon and like would basically say the movie's a piece of shit. But I didn't think so, even though it's Brett Ratner.
Yeah, true.
It's probably like his masterpiece.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, like Ray Fiennes' performance is really cool. Like he's super chilling, and Emma Watson's amazing, and Edward Norton's good, and it's I like it.
Yeah, because it's Fiennes and Watson are great. So I don't know how. I mean, you can definitely quibble with stuff they changed from the book.
Yeah, which we wouldn't know, I guess, since we haven't read it. But
yeah, I don't know how you could quibble with those two.
Mm-hmm.
And Norton is good too, I think. But
yeah,
I think those
Manhunter
two are
is so different too.
Those two are really awesome. And yeah, Manhunter is pretty different. I don't think that's faithful to the book either.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
I like watching them kind of like every couple of years I'll watch one or the other, and Manhunter is just so cool. Like I don't know, it's I was really late to. I didn't see Manhunter until after Red Dragon came out. I was one of those people.
I think that might have been the case for me too. When did Red Dragon come out?
20 years ago? Early 2000s, yeah. I was like in my early 20s when it came out. And I remember people telling me like, "Hey, that this is basically a remake." I was like, "Shit, I did not know that." I feel like for Manhunter was not a movie, at least in the early 2000s. No one was talking about it. I don't know how it was received when it came out or how big it was, but I think there was a period of time where just people weren't really talking much about it. At least it wasn't on my radar too much.
Yeah, well, working in a video store at the time, that was part of the thing was, Red Dragon came out, people were complaining, and then they would go find Manhunter, like this is the better version. So I remember like Manhunter getting talked about a lot when Red Dragon came out.
Oh, okay. Kind of reopened up people to it.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah, because I feel like, before Red Dragon came out, I didn't even know it existed. But who knows? Like I wasn't as on top of things back then. I just was like I always loved. I was more mainstream in my movie watching.
Have you seen any of the Hannibal movies? I've just seen I just seen the first Hannibal, which is kind of weird and not that good.
Hannibal Rising sucks. like maybe we should maybe one of these days we'll do a Silence of the Lambs thing and watch all of the, watch them all and talk about them. Because that's the only reason I would ever rewatch Hannibal Rising.
Yeah, Brian Cox is great. But he's doing McDonald's commercials now.
I mean, he's old man now. Come on, he's got to
Yeah.
be like 80, literally.
Yeah.
It is kind of funny that he, like, Hannibal Lecter's this big character, this just, what would you call it, like a cult character, but it wasn't even Hopkins that played him originally.
Yeah, because I don't think. Yeah, in retrospect, it's kind of funny.
Yeah,
because when Manhunter came out and people saw it and like Manhunter, no one would ever go like this Hannibal Lecter character based on just that movie.
Yeah,
this is going to be an icon.
Yeah, yeah, true.
A decade from now, like you would not expect that to happen because it's also just a pretty small part in the movie.
Yeah, he's he like Brian Cox, his Hannibal is like pretty different, but yeah, like you said, he's a big part, but like he's used very sparingly, as to where Hopkins was like a little bit more theatrical and up in your face and stuff, a little bit more screen time, I guess. I have seen interviews with Brian Cox where he's like, yep, I did it first. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, he has to have less than 10 minutes worth of screen time in Manhunter.
For sure, yeah. I've always liked Brian Cox. I've always thought he was a great actor.
One of the best speeches in movie history is Adaptation. Have you seen Adaptation, the Nick Cage?
Yeah, that's funny you mentioned that, because I've that's on my list to rewatch. I feel like it's been a long time since I've watched it, and that's one that I've really wanted to watch again. I picked up a DVD for like $1 like a couple of weeks ago. Meryl Streep, and
yeah, but the him as the screenwriter, when he pops off at Nick Cage when Nick Cage asks, what about telling a story where nothing happens? and then I've talked about this before, but then Brian Cox cuts a promo on Nick Cage.
Cuts a promo.
Yeah, like
he's good at that. He's good at like over the top, bombastic kind of like ranting.
Yeah, he's like, why the fuck should I waste 2 hours of my time with your shitty screenplay? And he goes off.
That's a fantastic movie.
It's got to be for me certainly like a top 20 speech.
For Brian Cox fans, I would recommend playing. I know, Tom, you're not a huge gamer, but have you heard of a video game called Manhunt?
I don't know.
It's kind of legendary just because it's very not PC and like super brutal and stuff. It's a Rockstar game, and it was from the early mid 2000s, and Brian Cox actually plays a character. He's like this. He's the villain in the game, but you never see him. You just hear him, and he's like a warden, if I remember correctly, like a warden at a prison. And he, throughout the whole game, he just rants at you, and he says stuff that I can't even say here. Like, it's pretty funny. Like, they would never do that now in any video game, but he's just like a rabid dog ranting at you the whole game. It's awesome. It's you could probably just look it up on YouTube, type in like funny Brian Cox stuff from Manhunter, and like,
yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's unhinged, literally.
Yeah, we could just talk about. I should look up Brian Cox on IMDb.
Yeah,
he's in a million things.
Yeah, he's probably in more stuff. One of those actors where he did a lot of character work, so he's probably in way more stuff than you would even remember or maybe have seen.
Yeah, the problem is going to be finding the right Brian Cox.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them. There's like a football player named that, and for the Dolphins, I think.
Yeah, he played for the Bears after he played for the Dolphins.
Oh, did he? Okay.
And he was kind of a little crazy. Like there would be stories about him at practice, and just kind of like anger management issues,
Oh yeah, one of those guys.
like hitting his own teammates and that kind of thing. Like he was a little
took it very
out.
serious.
Yeah.
But he was good. I remember him being like one of the better linebackers.
Yeah. In the 90s. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
Yeah, maybe I'll start reading one of those. I'll start reading Silence of the Lambs soon. I've really been meaning to get back into reading anyways. So that'd be a good jumping off point.
Yeah, me too. The thing I did read, I got that Jackie Chan box set, and it comes with I think it's like a 170-page book or something.
Hell yeah!
And I read that entire book, but it's just various essays.
Oh,
um,
that'd be a cool box set to have. I remember you buying that.
So I at least read that.
Was that Arrow? An Arrow box set?
Arrow, yeah.
Yeah, they've been killing it with these books lately. Like a let's see. I think it's near me. That Hellraiser one that I got that I was telling you about. Sorry, I drifted from the mic, but yeah, the Hellraiser book, 200 pages.
Wow.
Yeah, not bad. It's very nice. I mean, it's heavy. I haven't read it yet, but it's got all kinds of cool stuff.
So, point being that maybe this will kick off me getting back into reading. Like I should be able to handle reading the booklet in a Blu-ray. If I can't handle that, then I can't handle a 500-page book.
You've drifted too far.
Yeah. So it's like sort of easing back in. But he did, Brian Cox did just so much British TV.
Oh, I bet.
And then
I bet he's one of those like theatrical trained actors too. Like he probably did like stage plays. You can just tell with some actors, like, yeah, this guy was a theater guy for sure.
Yeah,
like Kelsey Grammer.
Would not surprise me if he was, in the Royal Shakespeare Company in the 70s or something.
Yeah. He just has that persona.
Yeah, because he's in Braveheart.
Oh yeah, who was in Braveheart?
He's in Troy. Speaking of the Odyssey, because is he not Agamemnon?
Yeah. I think you're right.
Troy.
Yeah, I think you're right. I remember seeing Troy in the theater.
I actually like Troy, and nobody else does, but
I remember liking it. Yeah, I'd rewatch that for sure.
But because in the new one, it's the Safdie brother that directed The Smashing Machine.
So the lesser Safdie brother. I don't remember their names. I just like the better and the lesser is what I call them now.
But supposedly he's less of a dick than the other one. I don't remember their names.
Josh and something.
Yeah, Benny.
Yeah, Benny.
But he plays Agamemnon in the new one.
Oh,
and
shit.
then Brian Cox played him in Troy, I believe.
I think you're right. Yeah, like James says, he's in The Ring, 25th Hour.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's written books. Damn. What does Brian Cox not do?
Yeah, 25th Hour is great. The Spike Lee movie. I think that's one of his best movies.
Very intense movie. I watched that when it came out. I was just kind of like, I couldn't. One of those movies that I just like. I was very into it. Like I didn't ever want to like drift away or anything. It held my attention like the whole time, and I just found it very intense. I always like Philip Seymour Hoffman, and yeah, it was a good one.
And Trick or Treat.
Yeah, he's great in Trick or Treat.
Yeah, because he's so many small roles and stuff.
Yeah.
And then Super Troopers.
Oh shit, he's the sheriff or whatever. I forgot about that. He's even funny, when he wants to be.
No. Okay.
He's got to be very old by now. Like he's got to be 80.
Yeah.
It sucks. It sucks watching a lot of our like icons kind of, if they're not dying or dead, they're they're very, very much aging.
It does suck, yes. So yeah, we got off on Brian Cox. I lost my train of thought.
It happens.
Um,
Did you see anything else in the theater, or besides the?
Oh yeah, I saw the new Nicholas Winding Refn movie, Her Private Hell.
Ah, man, I don't think we have that yet.
Sophie
Damn it.
Turner.
Yeah, Thatcher.
Or Thatcher, sorry. Who's Sophie Turner?
I don't know.
What?
There's a Ted Turner.
Is that? I mean, what?
Or there's what's that one guy, Callum Turner or whatever?
I think it just made just. Oh yeah, there's a British actress named Sophie. Yeah,
Okay.
she's in. Yeah, I think I just get their names mixed up.
See, we're not wrong.
Turner and Thatcher.
Yeah, damn. I didn't know that movie was out, because that's one I really want to see, and I don't think my theater. Maybe we'll get it, but we don't have it. God damn it. What'd you think about it?
Yeah, she's in Game of Thrones, but I've not watched Game of Thrones.
Yeah, me either. I saw like the very first episode. Thought it was pretty cool. I just never continued.
Yeah, that'd be something I'll eventually watch, but again, like I don't watch that many TV dramas.
Me either.
Yeah, and he's hilarious in Super Troopers.
Yeah, he is.
There's now a Super Troopers 3.
Yeah. I'll probably check it out.
Have you seen the second one?
No, I didn't see the second one. I was definitely still in that phase where I was like, man, these comedy legacy sequels just do not work almost ever. So I skipped that. I skipped like Anchorman 2. I skipped the Two-Lander. Dumb and Dumb. I heard the Dumb and Dumber was just like just one of the worst movies ever made. Yeah, but I'll probably check it out just for fun. We don't get much comedy these days, so it's like it will stand out from the pack just for that reason alone, because it's a comedy movie. So I'll watch it.
Yeah, I flirted. There was the John Cena comedy that was straight to Netflix or produced by Netflix. I forgot the name of it.
I remember seeing the trailer. I think John Cena's pretty funny.
And I flirted with watching it, but then I didn't, and then my Netflix ran out.
Ran out, and you didn't
so
pay it?
I did have. Well, no, because I'll get Netflix for a while and then cancel it.
Yeah, I do the same.
So I went to go actually. I think I went to go actually watch it, and I'm like, oh shit, my Netflix ran out yesterday. Well,
you're like, I'm not renewing it just to watch this one movie.
Yeah.
And then leave it sitting and not watch it for months at a time.
Because I saw the trailer, and it was like, like a throwback to a 2000s comedy, and it looked like it maybe could be funny. And also, you could just turn it off after 15 minutes if it sucks.
True.
Yeah, it's like Eric Andre is his brother. So it's like, oh my God, my brother's Eric Andre.
Yeah, that seems to be the thing right now, is kind of like return of, like, as far as comedy, it's kind of like throwback to 2000s, which is fine, because like the early 2000s to like mid was kind of the last point of some pretty funny comedy movies. So I'm kind of okay with that.
I generally was not that big a fan of them at the time.
Yeah.
But I mean, compared to comedies that come out now, they're fucking genius. Like Step Brothers is fucking Mel Brooks compared to some of the comedies that come out now.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was that Theo Vaughn one that just looked horrible, and
I wasn't even going to bother with that.
Bus Boys.
Yeah. Like the premise looked kind of funny, but I'm like, I know it's probably just not going to be funny, so yeah, wasn't going to bother with that one.
That bird is really loud.
Let me get him out of here.
Yeah, so Her Private Hell, I keep getting hijacked. I do apologize.
Sorry.
Yeah, there was only a few screenings because it was not showing. Because normally I go to the Cinemark in terms of if it's a big chain. It wasn't showing there, but it was showing like it had one screening at an AMC theater like 20 minutes away.
Oh, okay.
So I um have you seen Only God Forgives or what's the other one with the models?
Oh, Neon Demon?
Neon Demon.
No, I've been meaning to. I know that's a Nicholas movie also. I heard it was really, really good.
So to me, it's sort of a combination of those two. It's a very strange movie and it's very difficult to describe. But it's even compared to those two movies, like it's almost entirely abstract.
Okay.
Like it's theoretically it takes place in the future, but it also seems to be like set in the 50s.
I
But
kind of like when they do that, the combination of like old and new kind of blended together.
yeah, but I would just describe it as like he's just taking aspects from a bunch of different movies and sticking them together rather than setting it in like a weird time period.
Yeah.
So it's really like, it's like Blade Runner crossed with a Giallo, crossed with a 60s Yakuza movie, crossed with a making of a Barbarella knockoff movie, like imagine like a movie in the 70s, like they're making a Barbarella knockoff, and it's like drama behind the scenes where the actresses are fighting and all that kind of stuff.
Interesting.
So it's like all of those things just shoved together, basically.
And isn't it? I believe it isn't it like some sort of a remake, like because I think there was an old movie called Her Private Hell.
Yeah, I think he's just using the title.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
I don't think it doesn't seem like it really has much to do with the British. There's a British Her Private Hell. But it's partially like Neon Demon. There's an element of like it feels like it's a commentary in Hollywood. It's like actresses, working underneath these scummy producers, and then there's infighting amongst them because they want to suck up to the producer and get the big roles and stuff. So it seems like it's more of a commentary on that type of dynamic in Hollywood, even though it's like completely abstracted and takes place in the future, and like it's just totally unrealistic.
Yeah.
So you have to go in. I think it would help, if you approach it that way. Like this is not realistic at all.
Yeah.
Like when they're filming, when they're filming the movie, there's no crew or camera or anything.
Wow.
They just do the stuff and then they chit chat afterwards. It just like magically films itself or something.
Interesting.
But
almost fairy tale-ish, like.
Yeah, so it's more like so in that way it feels more like a stage play in that sense. Like these things are just representative of something.
Yeah.
And you sort of get the idea that they're filming this movie. But like visually it's amazing. But in general, if you didn't like Only God Forgives and Neon Demon because you thought they were weird or the acting was too reserved, like this is just more of that. So you're gonna dislike this even more.
Yeah.
So yeah, I described it on Facebook like he saw people complaining about Neon Demon and Only God Forgives, and he was like, "Fuck you! I'm just gonna do more of that." Shoved in their face.
I was gonna say it sounds like it sounds like it's for him even more artsy than his other stuff.
Yeah. So visually, it's amazing, but a lot of people are gonna hate this.
Yeah. It's gonna be one of
So
those movies that people walk out and like, what was that? You know?
yeah. So that's an easy way. If you do not like Only God Forgives or Neon Demon, then I would not even bother watching this to anyone
Yeah.
out there,
Yeah, that makes sense.
because this is even more
Yeah.
like stylized, weird.
That's just going off the trailer. I mean, if you've seen the trailer, you should, I guess, expect that. So that's kind of what I was wanting, anyways. Just weird and visually cool.
Dum dum alert, dum dum alert, rear, 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 dum dum alert, rear, rear, rear.
Scott, that gets a dum dum alert.
Yeah, that's for you, Scott. My buddy,
Just get lost, brah, brah.
yeah, my one of my local buddies is over there too in Ohio, oddly enough, at that same event.
Oh, sick. Yeah, so you can tell us about it. You know, your
Oh yeah.
sweaty encounter with J Dog, and maybe about the music too.
Some cool bands playing. I saw like Morpheus Descends was on there, and I can't remember who else, but yeah, some good combination of old and new bands.
That's another. Jesus, my throat. We talked about that Chinese label that was re-releasing death metal, and I can't remember the name of it.
Hun Quan, I think.
Yeah, they released that Morpheus Descends, re-released that Morpheus Descends album.
Very cool.
And I have that. Yeah, so that was it with Her Private Hell. And was there something else that you had seen that you wanted to talk about? I have a couple of things that I streamed.
Yeah, I've just been, I guess, I've watched some pretty bad movies, so I won't get into those. But I've been rewatching.
You can. If you want.
I watched the Full Moon Seed People. Have you ever seen that?
I think so. I remember the cover.
It's pretty bad. Fucking Charles Band. He's just like, oh, let's make a movie that's Invasion of the Body Snatchers meets Critters, and there we go. Kind of cool, I guess.
Simon, welcome back.
Yo, Simon, was just thinking about you.
Scott's having sweaty gay sex right now with J Dog in Ohio, so he couldn't be here. I mean, but I understand.
He's like, we're just arm wrestling, guys.
Yeah, it's nude arm wrestling. That's got to find out who's the best.
The best of the best. Yeah, other than that, then I watched the movie called The Shed, this vampire movie that I'd heard people say that it's pretty good, but I would disagree with that. It's at best, it's like just kind of passable. It's like about this teen kid who he's got a shed in his backyard, and a vampire ends up running in there to hide for cover, and so he's basically stuck in there. And I don't know why he can't just come out at night. I guess he decides to stay in there, and yeah.
Was this kind of an 80s throwback kind of thing?
No, not really.
I'm trying to remember if I saw this trailer.
Yeah, no, it takes place in modern days,
but just more stylistically.
Actually, yeah. Stylistically, I guess you could probably compare it to like maybe Fright Night, minus the comedy and stuff, though. But
that's kind of key.
Yeah. Minus all the movie.
You mean the comedy Fright Night minus the comedy?
I guess the look of the vampires, I guess, kind of reminded me of the Fright Night vampire, Jerry and stuff. It was okay. It wasn't too great though.
It's like Blazing Saddles minus the comedy.
Yeah,
that pesky comedy.
Then you just left with horses.
Yeah.
But also, I've been watching the last thing is I've been rewatching Haunting of Hill House on Netflix.
Okay.
Which is really good, the Mike Flanagan series. I watched it when it came out, but I think I did one of those things where I just kind of had it on as background noise and stuff, which is stupid. So I'm really actually enjoying it now more, almost for the first time, because I'm actually paying attention. It's a pretty fantastic show. And after that, maybe I'll keep going and watch the other Flanagan stuff that I've missed, like House of Usher and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Because I love Midnight Mass.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
A boring racist Western. Yes.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah, on Tubi, I saw this movie Curfew because I saw that Vinegar Syndrome re-released it, $40 Blu-ray, and it's from 1989. And I'm surprised I had never heard of it. But I did not think it was very good. It stars the girl Lindsay from Halloween, the little girl
Okay.
that she wants to go hang out with Tommy and all that. But
Yeah.
so her growing up, basically she stars in it. And all it is like whatchamacallit, Desperate Hours, or where it's like a couple people escape from prison and then they just hold up in a house and harass the whoever's in the house. You've seen that plot 1,000 times.
Yeah, I guess the last time we saw that was kind of that Over Your Dead Body movie.
Yeah, was it you or was it Scott that mentioned Trespass with
Scott, I think.
Nick Cage and what's her face, which I haven't seen, but that seems like it's basically the same thing.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen it either. A Nick Cage movie I haven't seen. Damn.
But I thought I just found this kind of boring, and it's two brothers that escape from prison, and they're both crazy, and they're really annoying because they just act super crazy all the time.
Oh, jeez. It's like one-dimensional kind of.
Yeah, and there's not really much to it because because theoretically their complaint is that they were unfairly imprisoned, so they go to the judge's house to harass him. But like clearly they're both insane and violent.
Yeah.
So there's no like plot or angle where you discover, well, maybe the judge is corrupt and this, that, or the other. It's just two crazy guys harassing a family. In the second half, because then they don't even get there until the attacks don't really happen until the second half. So yeah, I did not think this was good. I was thinking maybe it would like be more like a slasher movie or something.
Yeah, go in a more interesting direction.
Yeah, but I did watch the entire thing.
Yeah, there's that. You finished it. You didn't turn it off.
Yeah. So if you want to see a movie starring Lindsay from Halloween, grown up,
for some reason.
Oh, and there was a funny thing, like they're trying to make it seem like it's a super conservative town. So she walks out of her house wearing a jean skirt, but it's not even a mini skirt; it's just a regular skirt. And then like her neighbor yells at her, like, "Why you dressed like a whore?"
Jesus.
Just for showing like her calves.
And then in the late 80s.
Yeah, in the late 80s. Because they're trying to make it seem like, yeah, this is a super conservative town somewhere.
Sounds like it.
But that doesn't. It was funny, but it doesn't really make sense.
Yeah, there are other ways to paint a picture of a conservative town,
Yeah.
other than some asshole neighbor.
Even if it was the father that yelled at her like that, that wouldn't be realistic. Let alone
Yeah.
the neighbor.
Yeah, the fucking neighbor. Like, what business of it is yours? Well, at least he didn't blind buy the movie.
That's true, and pay $32 for it.
Because I occasionally will do that with some of those companies that I like. Every now and then, I'm like, I'm going to buy this, late '80s, movie I've never heard of that Vinegar Syndrome's putting out. And it's a toss. It's a coin toss.
Yeah. At least if it's 80s, I usually, at least if I haven't seen it, I at least have an idea of what it is.
True.
So it's hard for them to get one over on me. But
Yeah.
this is one I really did not know what it was.
Yeah. Sneaky
bastards.
Sneaky Vinegar Syndrome.
And there's another movie I streamed on Tubi. So are you familiar with the actor Robert Bronzi?
I don't know if I am.
This is the Charles Bronson lookalike guy.
So maybe I've seen him.
So yeah, he's a Hungarian guy that looks just like Charles Bronson.
Interesting.
And so he's been starring in these various low budget movies that are Charles Bronson ripoffs.
I'd be down for that.
I think one of them is called Death Kiss. It's like Death Wish.
Death Kiss.
And they're like named after Charles Bronson movies.
Weird.
So I just wanted to see like what the deal was. So the one I watched was called 12 to Midnight instead of 10 to Midnight. And this is just he plays a detective who is like a cop on the edge, and then he just goes after a werewolf. So it's a lot like have you ever seen that movie Wolfen from the 80s?
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's like a shitty version of that. And what they do is they kind of do like a subtle camp thing to it. So it's like they're trying to play it like it's a real detective after a werewolf movie, and then like sneak in campy dialogue and stupid things that happen. So I'm not sure if I appreciate the problem with that approach is that it just makes it a lot of it kind of boring, and like you're just waiting for there's a dialogue 5-minute dialogue scene, and you're just waiting for there's going to be a stupid line at some point that's funny. So it's kind of a slog to sit through the whole thing.
Bummer.
But it is kind of amusing.
I mean, it should be. It should be amusing.
I thought it was sort of interesting, just that they're right in the line between doing a throwback movie and doing a parody of a throwback movie.
Yeah.
Sort of in the middle.
But kind of failing to make it interesting.
Yeah, and this guy, he can barely speak English, this Hungarian guy, so you can't understand half the shit he's saying.
Damn.
But I found it vaguely amusing at times.
Yeah. The premise is definitely cool, but oh well.
Yeah. I was thinking maybe if they just went full-blown comedy with it, it might have worked better. Like, or more of a Astron 6 type of direction.
That would have been cool.
But yeah, that's 12 to Midnight. So I don't know if I'm going to watch any of these other movies this guy does.
Yeah. It's hard to push yourself when you've already seen one, been, kind of let down by it. Maybe the next one's better, but do I really want to waste more time?
Mm-hmm. All right. Was there anything else that you saw that you wanted to talk about? We can go from.
I think that's pretty much it.
You saw our Sonny Chiba movie, Karate for Life.
Yeah.
So I have this is basically part 3 of a trilogy, but this was the only one on Tubi, and the original 2 are Karate Bullfighter and Karate Bear Fighter. And this is Eureka.
Karate Bear Fighter.
And look at that epic poster.
Yeah, that's cool.
This is falling apart. There you go.
That was ridiculous.
And these movies, his character, these are supposedly based on real events. I don't know that I really believe.
I'm sure they are. I mean, this one I could see being based on some real events. I don't know about those first 2.
Yeah. But it's basically a Korean guy who was a karate expert, and that he changed his name to a Japanese name. I have it right here. Masutatsu Oyama.
Yeah.
And that's it. That was his, but he changed his name too. And he was the founder of a certain style of karate in Japan. And this is supposedly, this movie in particular, it says it's based on the true life story.
Very closely.
And this character is sort of similar to a lot of the other Sonny Chiba 70s movies, like Street Fighter, all of those, or anything where he's doing karate in a movie. It's sort of a similar kind of anti-hero-ish, like super badass.
Yeah.
Like he's not, because a lot of karate movies previous to that, usually they were more honorable, or they would only fight if they were provoked. And then that 70s Sonny Chiba character, he would kick somebody's ass just for looking at him funny.
Yeah.
He's more anti-hero-ish, I guess.
Yeah.
In that sense.
Yeah, I would agree.
But not a bad guy necessarily.
Yeah. Well, that's what made him cool, is that he was more of a more of an asshole.
Yes. That's a great idea. If we're making AI movies, that's one we should do.
No kidding, huh?
Okay. So I have a slideshow. This is a good intro voiceover. He spends his days drinking and fighting. Frustration drives him to pick fights at karate dojos. So a good example would be Five Fingers of Death, the Shaw Brothers movie, where that sets up where one of the villains just walks into a dojo and is like, I'm going to beat you guys up. You're a bunch of pussies. And that's the villain. But in this movie, he's the hero.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a good example of that sort of anti-hero thing I was referencing.
Yeah.
Did you like this opening scene?
Yeah,
it's just meant to set him up as a badass.
Yeah, it's pretty fun actually. You must fight all of my dudes.
Yeah.
All of them?
There's like 100, isn't there?
It looks like there's a lot. Look at that. It's quite a few.
And this is hilarious trash talk. Like if there's somebody that beats up bulls and bears, would you use that to trash talk them? It's like, hey, pussy, why don't you go beat up those bulls and bears?
Yeah, no.
Loser.
Why don't you fight a bear again and win?
Yeah. Like, there's not much of a trash talk.
No.
And of course, yeah, he just easily annihilates all these jabronis.
Yeah.
Including the jump kick.
The classic jump kick.
Oh, and then so they pull this dirty trick where they like cover the floor with grease.
Yeah.
So he's sliding around. So he like builds a mat out of like guys he knocked out.
Yeah.
So
He's
he can
standing on
stand-
top of him and stuff.
Yeah. That was genius.
I love how the guy's like, they've done it before because he's like, get the oil. So like, and the guy's like, okay. It's like they knew right where it was, and like clearly it's something they've done. They're dirty.
But like you're 50 guys, you can't even beat up one guy. You gotta cheat. Like Jesus Christ. Why even have a karate school?
I know.
You can't even do that.
It wouldn't be very good endorsement for your dojo.
Yeah. It's like yeah, Tom's dojo. We suck and we cheat.
Yeah.
We cheat because we suck.
Yeah, I went in there and beat them all up by myself. Oh, okay.
And this ties in later. The leader of the dojo gets his eye wrecked. The master, whatever. And again, him walking into a club dressed to the nines.
Looking like Jim Jones or something. Or Elvis.
Oh, yeah. The funny thing is this movie's set in the 50s. And they make zero attempt to make it look like the 50s.
Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed that.
Does that look like the 50s to you?
No.
Sideburns.
Yeah.
For starters.
Giant glasses. Sunglasses.
So the main plot is that he's a real karate fighter, but he needs money, right? So he's going to get into pro wrestling. But the problem is he doesn't know how to work a match. He just keeps beating people up for real.
It's karate style.
And then the promoter's like, yeah, you can't do that. You got this shit's fake.
Yeah.
There was that wrestler Low Key or something that he wrestled for TNA. And he was a martial arts expert. He would just knock people out for real and then get into trouble. Sort of reminds me of that.
He probably didn't last long.
Well, he had to go like from promotion to promotion, I think, because he would get fired.
Yeah. Top karate man. Oh yeah, these guys, the American wrestlers.
Yeah, and it says because they're wrestling in front of a bunch of GIs, and they have a banner that says "Kill the Jap" or "Kill the Japs."
Yeah.
I like for a couple of moves they subtitle it so you know what it's named.
Yeah, the moves. I forgot about that.
So it's like especially for the 50s, like this is like stiff style. Well, we'll just say it's really in the 70s.
Yeah, basically,
because it feels like the 70s. But
yeah, 70s wrestling.
But he doesn't even do like stiff style. He just beats the shit out of his opponents.
Yeah.
And then because normally, he was supposed to lose because then all the American GIs will go home happy that the Americans won.
Yeah.
And beat the Japanese. So then the crowd goes crazy.
Ruin their event.
And he's got to run out of there. Look at the interior of this car.
It's awesome.
He should have had the speech before.
Yeah,
match.
no kidding. Might have been
This is like
something he could have known prior to going into this.
Yeah, this is the promoter. You can't beat them for real. And Sonny Chiba says, oh, yeah, pro wrestling is a show. Yeah, and Sonny Chiba says, in a fight, you live or die. And then he explains the work in the match. And then so they give him another chance, right? And he does the same fucking thing. He knocks these two guys out.
He doesn't know how to lose, you know?
Yeah. And then the promoter, he works for the Yakuza. And the Yakuza are not happy. So they point a gun to his face. That's pretty ballsy that the Yakuza is sponsoring or paying for pro wrestling. And then you go in there and just beat the guys up for real.
Yeah.
And win the match that you're supposed to lose.
Yeah.
That's no fucks given.
None.
So he basically fires him, you know, after this. But then they'll team up again later for another match.
Yeah.
And then, interestingly, basically, this movie is just him being poor and trying to make money.
Yeah.
So he's not getting the wrestling money, so he's broke. And then these kids like steal his bag, and he chases after them. And then he runs into this girl that's very sad. I think I don't know if she got she's an alcoholic, doesn't like her job. I'm not really sure.
Yeah.
And this ties in, and she's gonna end it. And Sonny Chiba, the hero, stops it. I'm assuming because he loves her top, her bumblebee.
Her striper top.
She's a huge fan of the Killer Bees, B. Brian Blair and Jumping Jim Brunzell.
That would make sense, I guess.
Same outfit. That's their trunks are that same exact bumblebee thing. And then he ends up at the hideout of the kids that stole his bag, and they end up teaming up. It like reminds me of like the Little Rascals or something, like the Japanese Little Rascals.
Yeah, no good to go. Or Goonies or something.
Did you? Yeah, I did think of the Goonies too.
Yeah, because you got the fat kid.
Yeah, this is Japanese 70s fat.
Yeah,
so it's like if you're 8 pounds overweight, you're the fat kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, him just sleeping in there because he needs someplace to stay. And then there's some gangsters harassing them.
Of course.
And he chucks them over the edge of the pier. Hard to see that, but that's them.
We're going to get you back.
And they call him Uncle.
Yeah.
And to make money, he does like little parlor tricks at wherever this is. Like, so he puts his hand on these bricks and has someone hit his hand with a sledgehammer. I don't know if that would actually work,
Jeez,
or the release of the breaking the bricks would prevent your hand from being broken.
yeah, no kidding.
I'm not going to try it though and find
No,
out.
no.
It's something that maybe could work. I don't know.
Only Sonny Chiba could do it.
Yeah. And then we find out the one of the kids is the little brother of that girl that he saved. Sonny Chiba saved earlier.
Yeah.
So then that's where sort of the human element comes in. So then now Sonny Chiba has people that he can help take care of and assist.
Yeah.
In the story, he's not just a lone wolf.
Yeah.
Where's the and like the little brother sees her get in the car with a black soldier, and this part confused me a little bit. It seemed like it was the kid was imagining his sister being sexually assaulted by the soldier.
Yeah.
Is that what you got out of it?
Yeah. That's kind of what I thought.
Because of the tinting on this.
Yeah.
Of course, it's the only black guy
in the whole movie.
It's just a sexual assaulter.
Yeah.
But I took it as he's imagining that's what happened on their date.
Yeah, I guess I was a little confused too.
Because later there is a flashback that looks similar, or not a flashback, but just a like she's imagining frolicking on the beach.
Yeah.
And it looks kind of similar. So
yeah,
based on that.
Yeah, it looks like a flashback scene.
So his sister needs help. He tells him to man up.
It's always good advice to give people. Have you tried manning up?
He's pretty manly, so
that's true.
It's definitely coming from him that means something.
Yeah.
So he's trying to get them back together, basically, the brother and sister. They need each other. You know, the brother is functionally homeless and living in a shack on the pier with his Goonies buddies. And
Life could be worse.
Yeah. Oh, she gets tuberculosis. This part of this movie like reminds me of like a 20 silent movie or something.
Yeah, people getting sick.
Like you have kids living on the pier, and then someone gets tuberculosis, and that's the drama.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is the flashback.
Yeah.
They used to go play on the beach.
Mainlanders.
And these are country bumpkins, I guess.
Yeah.
And Sonny Chiba's from the mainland.
There's that yellow and black again.
Yeah. Yeah, he tries his hand at another pro wrestling thing. So I didn't this was still like pro wrestling, but it seems like it's like more of a strong style, fake MMA pro
Yeah.
wrestling,
Yeah.
I guess. Like for the hardcores,
Yeah. It
but
was the
he's still
extreme
supposed to,
wrestling.
he's still supposed to work a match and then lose
Yeah, of course.
after failing to do so the first 2 times.
He just can't do it.
Yeah, and this guy pulls out a foreign object, but he fucks this guy up. So I just think maybe he's not made out for pro wrestling.
Probably not. It's not his thing.
Yeah.
He doesn't know how to lose.
Or even attempt to fake fight. He
Yeah.
doesn't even attempt to.
He doesn't
You
even
know,
know how to
work a
try
kick.
to lose.
Yeah. Like you could at least, I don't know, fake a kick a little bit.
You would think.
He just kicks people for real.
Yeah. It's like for real. You just don't do it. You don't go all the way.
And this really pisses off the Yakuza now. So they come after him. I'm surprised they gave him 2 chances, honestly.
I know. Just because
And
they knew how badass he was, they're like, we have to give him a second chance.
Yeah, maybe because he's a draw, box office draw.
Yeah.
Because he beat up bears, so I'm sure word gets around. I'm sure.
Oh yeah, the legendary bear fighter.
Yeah, and this poor girl is having a rough go of it after getting tuberculosis. She gets tied up by the Yakuza. It again tells them after. Finally, he's like, "Yeah, let's do some real fights instead.
This pro wrestling sucks.
Let's start something called the UFC."
Yeah, no kidding.
You can be the star. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
And yes, he did mess up
numerous times.
I love this. So there's this big fight scene, and I love this like handstand kick that he does.
That's awesome.
Yeah, in jeans.
Yeah. In 70s jeans too, so skin tight, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, good point on what James said. He's like Brad Pitt's character in Snatch, where he's supposed to throw that fight and he ends up like killing the dude.
Yeah, I haven't seen Snatch actually.
Oh, you haven't? It's a good movie.
No.
I've always liked it. It's like it's like the British version of Pulp Fiction, more or less.
Yeah.
I think you would like it.
Yeah, so she dies finally. Yeah, rough go of it. So I think this was kind of poetic, where he buries her in the beach because she loved playing at the beach.
Yeah.
There you go.
Of course. Why not? You know, why they got a lawn? Why not just have people fight out in front of it? Yeah, James, I'd agree. Yeah, Guy Ritchie's best movie, at least my favorite.
So I guess he goes to like the Yakuza headquarters, with his buddy, and they go. That's the final fight, basically, in the movie.
Yeah.
To get revenge on these scumbags.
Of course.
So I did, at least I had not seen this movie before. I do appreciate, like, I did not really know where it was going to go.
Me either.
Like it's set up that he's poor and he's trying to get into pro wrestling and it's not working out. So I did not really. I don't. I guess maybe it's more obvious in retrospect that he would eventually clash with the Yakuza, but
Yeah, I didn't expect them to show up either, but yeah, I guess since it would make sense for the Yakuza to have their hands in pro wrestling, of course.
yeah.
But I didn't think it was going to be a Yakuza movie at all. I mean, it's not really a Yakuza movie, but I didn't think they were going to be like a big part.
Yeah, I kind of think I thought like he would get into like real fighting.
Yeah, me too.
Like this pro wrestling is not working out, get into MMA, and then that would lead to something.
Yeah, go do some karate tournaments.
Yeah. and there's some good bone crunching sound effects. I don't know if you thought that.
Yeah.
Here's that's and this is you had that in the Street Fighter movies where there's a lot of good bone crunching.
Oh yeah. Those are the best.
Yeah, because that's part of the Street Fighter thing is that he fights dirty.
Yeah.
He'll do he knows karate, but he'll do illegal moves like he'll punch somebody in the dick or poke somebody's eye out,
breaking arms and stuff.
Yeah, breaking arms, stuff that you're not supposed to do in karate tournaments.
Definitely not.
And it's basically the same, almost the same character in this.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, another arm snap.
Those are the best.
And he chucks this guy over the side. And then, interestingly, the master from the opening scene, he returns. I guess he now works for the Yakuza.
Yeah.
And that's the sort of twist to tie it into the opening.
I figured he would return in some way, but I didn't know, not Yakuza necessarily.
Yeah. The one thing is like he has an eye patch now.
Yeah.
I think it would like be impossible to do karate with an eye patch.
Yeah. There's no way you'd be
depth
good.
Perception.
Yeah. Well, there was do you remember what was his name? That British UFC guy that lost his eye and he kept fighting? Michael Bisping.
Did he lose his eye?
Yeah, he fought I think it was the horse meat guy that remember
Alistair Overeem.
Yeah, he fought that guy and he hit him so hard in the in the eye that it like literally ruined his eye and he had to have it removed, and from there out he just had a fake eye. But I guess for a while he didn't tell anybody. He didn't tell the organization because he didn't want them to possibly tell him to retire or whatever. So he fought for a good while after that, only having one good eye. Was he as good? I doubt it. But he tried.
Okay. I didn't. I thought he had just injured his eye. I didn't realize he actually lost it.
Yeah, he's got a glass eye now.
Yeah, maybe you could. I guess if you got used to it and trained,
it would be tough.
But at least, in an actual fight, when a fighter can't see out of one eye, either there's blood in it or it's just closed from getting whacked.
Yeah, true.
Usually they're pretty useless.
Yeah, it's usually it's downhill after that,
Yeah, but I guess maybe if you trained and got used to it, you can make that work.
Yeah. He was determined, I guess.
I'm glad I asked you, Eli, because you had the perfect response. The Michael Bisping example. More bone crunching.
I love bone crunching. It's mandatory.
And then they had this final fight next to the ocean.
Got to have a good boss fight. That's mandatory also.
Yep. Although I don't really, it's considering he can just beat up an entire room of yakuza and their henchmen.
Yeah, why would this guy be
yeah,
that much of a challenge? But that it's always like that in these movies. The boss is always just super badass, you know.
And he just ends up falling off the cliff.
Or at least he was supposed to be badass.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he does. The Yakuza boss, he kills them pretty easily, but they do the Hall of Mirrors fight thing.
Oh yeah,
which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Bruce
Lee.
This type of scene is always the movie that gets brought up is Lady from Shanghai, the Orson Welles movie, because I think it's the first movie to have a scene in like a Hall of Mirrors.
No shit.
Like a thriller scene.
Oh, okay.
But there's been a few other movies that do this. Conan the Destroyer, there's like the wizard in the Hall of Mirrors.
That's a good scene.
So where Conan has to like figure out which one of these reflections is the actual wizard, and yeah, I've seen it in a few other movies.
Obviously, there's the Enter the Dragon.
Yeah. So he fucks him up, the Yakuza boss. So he really wreaked havoc on the pro wrestling industry, because you have like the promoter, the Yakuza promoters, they're all dead now.
They need to rebuild from the ground up.
Yeah. Any final thoughts on the movie?
It was pretty fun. I've never seen anything with Sonny Chiba that I didn't like, though. So,
yeah, there's other movies of his. A lot of the 70s ones are on Tubi. So several of the Street Fighter movies, The Bodyguard.
Okay.
I can look it up. I'm curious.
I meant to buy the Sonny Chiba, one of the box sets that Arrow put out like a year or two ago, but I never got around to it. I think they put out a couple, like I think you were saying.
I can quickly. I don't have a box, but it's like a. I have another. I had the Street Fighter set, I think. Give me a second.
Those are the best. The Street Fighters, Sister Street Fighter, and those are my favorites. I wonder which John Wick movie that was, Simon. I still need to see number 4. Actually, shit, I don't think I've seen 3 either. So 3 and 4. You might be talking about 3, actually. I remember seeing the trailer. I could be wrong. It seemed like John Wick 3 kind of started to get a little bit more like, I don't know, a little bit more silly, wacky.
I just accidentally scrunched the box.
Oh, that's the worst. Oh,
but it's the Shout Factory. It's kind of lame. The poster for the second one is half it's on one side, half it.
They just kind of wrapped it. It's kind of cool in a way, though.
Yeah, so it's the Street Fighter trilogy.
Yeah, those are probably my favorites of Sonny Chiba's. Probably most people's favorites.
Yeah, I like Karate Bear Fighter because he fights bears.
Yeah, I gotta
That's
see
probably
that
my
one.
favorite.
What about the bullfighter?
Not as much, because I like to see bears getting kicked more than I like to see a bull get kicked.
Yeah, bulls just don't really make sense. Like it's like to fight, but hey, unless you're a cowboy or whatever. And James and I did not see the ballerina, but it looked cool.
Ballerinas at the John Wick.
Yeah, yeah.
I've
I
only
haven't
I've
seen
o-
the last couple John Wicks either.
I've only seen the first one. I should probably see like 2 and 3 at least.
Yeah, I was thinking I'd watch them all. They're pretty fun.
God, yeah, there's a lot. Okay. Yeah, Gogol 13 is on there.
Yeah, Tubi's pretty awesome actually.
Let me look up his IMDb here. Yeah, he died in 2021.
Oh, I didn't know that. I mean, I knew he'd passed, but I didn't know when.
Yeah, he was born in 1939, so he had a good run.
He did.
But yeah, one underrated one. There's a movie he does with Roddy Piper.
No shit. I didn't know about that.
I think it's Immortal Kombat. Let me look it up. I get some of these titles confused.
That I would watch. I mean, I'd watch any of them, but
yeah, Immortal Kombat. Sonny Chiba and Roddy Piper beating up ninjas.
wow.
Oh, and they're like magic ninjas.
Immortal ninjas,
Yeah.
maybe.
Again, Immortal Kombat. No relation. It came out in the early 90s. No relation to said video game.
None at all.
I dig that movie. I think it's actually good.
It sounds awesome. I always love Roddy Piper though, so I'll watch anything that he's in for sure.
Yeah, there's a few good Piper movies, not a ton, but
obviously the best would be They Live.
Yeah, but I would put Mortal Kombat up there.
Cool. Hell Comes the Frog Town.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking at like the stuff he did in the 90s.
Probably a lot of low budget stuff, huh?
Yeah.
Straight to VHS. I think he could have been bigger, like a bigger action star than he was. I think he had all the pieces,
I mean, he was in Japan. You mean like internationally?
Yeah. Like, maybe something more of like an Arnold Schwarzenegger. I think he could have been in better movies and some bigger projects. Like They Live is probably the most known movie.
Oh, you mean Roddy Piper? I didn't know who you're talking about.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Roddy Piper. Yeah.
Yeah, but he was going back and forth between movies and wrestling.
True. Yeah.
So,
it's not like he was just acting the whole time.
Yeah, if he had actually retired in '87 and stuck to acting,
could have been bigger.
I think he would have done better.
That's a good point. He was busy most of that time.
Oh, yeah, he's in Body Count with Robert Davi and Jan Michael Vincent. But there's so many movies called Body Count.
Yeah. And bands. Oh yeah, James. His episode of Always Sunny was really good.
Was that Roddy Piper?
Yeah. It's funny. He kind of plays a version of himself that's like a total failure, and he just kind of does like wrestling shows for like $30. They're like, we want to hire you. How much would that cost? I think he's like, I don't know, $50 or whatever. They're like, wow, that's surprisingly affordable. It's a good episode.
Yeah, there's a a new movie came out this year, also called Immortal Kombat.
Weird.
It's the it's the Asylum ripoff of Mortal Kombat.
Oh, of course.
It's called Immortal Kombat.
Oh my god.
But I'm talking about the one from 1994 with Roddy Piper and Sonny Chiba. I would definitely recommend that.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I'd watch that.
And Meg Foster from They Live is in it.
Oh shit. Damn. She's
So
good.
it's a They Live reunion.
Yeah.
Trying to see if there's like a trailer or something.
Just needs a Keith David cameo or something. Would have been perfect.
Yeah. Oh, on Daily Motion. Oh, fuck that. All right. Any final thoughts? Elon?
No, just definitely, gets me in the mood to watch some more Sonny Chiba stuff though.
Yeah, check out Immortal Kombat, Karate Bear Fighter. Obviously, the Street Fighter movies.
Obviously, those, yeah.
And I have another Tubi pick for 2 weeks from now.
Cool.
So hopefully Scott will be back to and if not,
Dum
then
dum alert, dum dum alert, rear, 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 dum dum alert, rear, 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 dum dum alert, dum dum alert.
If not, he's getting the dum dum alert.
Yeah. I imagine he'll be around.
Here, can you hear this? Well, that didn't work.
'89.
Skinheads invade a town, and Chuck Connors is the man to do something about it.
Oh yeah, Chuck Connors.
We're gonna talk about fascism.
Chuck Connors is awesome.
So 2 weeks on Saturday, same time, 1 p.m. Eastern. So whatever, the 15th or whatever that is.
Yeah, something like that.
What do Skinheads? It's on again on Tubi, 1989.
Cool. Sounds cool.
Do you recognize that music?
I feel like I might, but I'm not sure. What's it from?
It's the log jamming theme from Big Lebowski.
Oh yeah, shit. Okay, yeah, I watched that not even that long ago. I played at the theater a couple of months ago, and it was cool to check out.
The plot is ludicrous.
Did you know Chuck Connors was a baseball player?
I did not. I don't think.
Like, I think he might have played like in the major leagues. If not, he was like minor league. But yeah, I want to say he might have played. He was like a pitcher or something.
Okay.
I guess he's like 6'5" or something. He's a huge dude.
There was always a rumor that he acted in a gay porn short.
Maybe he did. I don't know.
And I actually watched it, and it's like impossible to tell because it's
just some dude.
It's like some Super 8 reel. So I don't know. There's always that rumor.
Yeah, that's funny. It's almost like the Richard Gere rumor.
Yeah. All right, Skinheads in 2 weeks. Thank you, Simon James, Scott, who's in the chat.
Scott's lurking somewhere. Scott's wandering the streets of Cleveland.
Well, is the festival already started, or it starts at night? Probably.
I think it's a 2-day thing, but it might start. It might. I can't remember if it started yesterday or today, but I think it's a 2-day festival because there's like 2 festivals. There's like Dead by Dog, and then there's the Ohio Death Fest, pretty much back to back. So I assume Scott's there for both. I don't know what. Yeah, I assume he's there. Yeah. I think the Death Fest might be today, and then the Dog might be tomorrow, or vice versa. Death Fest might have been yesterday, something like that. No, it would have been. No, I think it's a weekend thing. So yeah, I think Dog Fest is tomorrow, and I think Ohio Death Fest was today.
Okay.
So pretty cool between the two. I mean, you get a good, and it's not like overwhelming. It's not like MDF where there's like 500 bands. Like there's a number of bands that you could just comfortably watch. You'd probably get to see all of them. I would imagine you probably don't have to like pick and choose, which I hate doing. Scott is the pit.
He should do like the greasing the floor trick.
Yeah. Get the oil. Guys, get the oil. Okay. You see Scott just standing up on bodies, kicking people.
Yeah. All right. I think we're good. Thank you, Eli. Thank you, everyone. Have an awesome rest of your weekend.
Yeah. Even if you're not at the Death Fest.